Hello again and welcome back here. Let's start with the ceiling. Let's see how can we create it. First, let's try to see which one of these images could work. Creating the ceiling is something very easy. All what we need to do is just adding plan and try to follow the walls and keep a small distance for the hidden light. That's all. All right, so let's stick with this image, for example, this one right here. And maybe we can make it even smaller like that. And let's put this here. And maybe we could go to the top and we can put the 3D cursor here on the wall and add plane. And we can move it, for example, right here in the middle if you like. And then just tab and scale this to the x-axis and try to center it. And just leave a small distance, as you can see right here. I will grab these vertices and hit G and move these to the end right here. I know there is a small variation, but we will fix everything. And let's grab these vertices and let's move those over here, almost right here. Just keep a distance here, like that. Maybe we can move it just a little bit more. And then I will hit Ctrl R to add one edge loop here. And I will grab those and then hit E to extrude those here as well. And Ctrl R to add one edge loop right here. And I'm going to extrude these two vertices almost right here. After doing that, now it's a time to fix the variation. Make sure that the distance even. For example, I can grab these and move them close to the wall like that. And grab those over here and hit G and move these close to the wall. Now you can see the distance here. It's almost equal to the distance right here. Even if you have a small variation like 1 centimeter, it's okay. And in case you want to be precise for any reason, if you want to be 100% precise, you can grab the vertices and snap them with the wall, and I will show you what I mean here. For example, let's activate the vertex snap, and for example, I will grab these vertices and then hit G and snap them right here, and I will grab those and snap those here, as you can see. Let's do that for the rest and those as well. All right, and these vertices, let's snap those, and this side as well. All right, that's very cool. And now you can hit A to select everything, and then you can hit I to create a small inset, and you can achieve a perfect result like that. So this is another scenario if you want to be precise. The distance, maybe 15 centimeter. Yeah, 15 looks cool. After that, hit Ctrl I to invert the selection. Sorry, before you invert the selection, let's activate the screencast first. And switch to face, hit 3. And then hit Ctrl I to invert the selection, and then hit X and then F to delete the faces. And now everything makes sense. All right, that's very cool. Now let's go to the side view. I just want to see the ceiling. According to this image, this plane we created, it should reach this area. So I will hit A to select all the faces and then hit G and move these down here. Something like that. And with these faces selected, as you can see, I will extrude them. Just hit E to extrude these a little bit right here. And you can make a small inset as well. One more time. Let's go to the perspective and I will hit I again one more time, something like that, something tiny, and then go back to the right view and extrude this new face like this. All right, now let's take a look. Let's see what we got so far. All right, the result looks cool. Very cool. Let's go back to the right. Let's see what else we could do here. I will hit E again to reach this edge, as you can see is right here. And after that, I will grab all of these faces, as you can see, Alt click to select them all. After selecting these faces, now I will hit Alt E to open the extrude menu, and I will choose extrude faces along normal. And I will push these faces a little bit, and you can control that from the top until these faces reach the walls. And if you have a little bit of overlapping here, it's okay, because we want to block everything. All right, let's check this area. All right, that's very cool. Everything looks nice. Cool. And now I will select these faces from the top like that. And if you like, it's up to you. You can extrude them all the way to the end like that. It's okay to do this. And now we got this results. Looks cool. Sorry. Very cool. All right, now this ceiling, it's need to be beveled. All right, it seems like here we got a problem. All right, let's see what's going on here. The problem is, I think, comes from the extrusion. We should, I will tell you what we should do. You can see the problem that we got right here. I think we forget to activate the even thickness. So let's go back multiple times, hit Control Z multiple times, just to undo what we did here. I just want to make sure that everything is okay. All right, now I will extrude this again, hit Alt E and choose extrude face along the normal. And let's do that again. And here we have offset even. All right, let's go to the top and let's see what this option could do. Now, when you activate this, you will get a correct result. This option will rectify the extrusion. As you can see now, the extrusion is perfect as compared with the previous result. You can see now the corners. And now we can manipulate this again until we get something better. And now we got it. All right, now let's hit slash to go to the local mode. And yeah, I think now it's perfect. After that, you can go back here, go to the wireframe, grab these faces, and you can hit E to extrude them up. And let's exit from the local mode, and now we can snap this face to the surface. G to the Z, Alt Control, and snap it to the corner, and that's it. All right, now we need to bevel it. So let's grab the ceiling and let's go to the modifier and let's add a bevel. Bevel is too much. Let's add 1 centimeter, as I think will be cool. And let's increase the number of the segments, or let's add 0.5 maybe. And grab the ceiling, right click, shade smooth, and in the shading, active harden normal to get better shading. In case you don't like this kind of corners, you can go to the geometry and change the miter outer to arc. All right, this is another scenario in case you care. And let's grab the ceiling and let's hit M. Let's open the collection menu and let's hit new collection and let's give this a name. Let's call the ceiling. All right, now we can hide and unhide this. In case you want to manipulate the results, I mean, if you go to the ceiling and if you tab In case you want to push these in even further, for example, I want to push these inside a little bit, you can hit Alt S and push these inside like that. And after doing that, just active offset even to get a correct result, and you now you can manipulate it. All right, so you have the option, and you can add these as well to the selection and manipulate them. So just keep that in mind. All right, I think that's it for this video. I will end it here and see you on the next one.